guys, welcome back to the channel. Very excited to have you joining me once again. Now today we are doing a speed build and I was feeling kind of adventurous, you guys. I had the building bug kind of nip me in the behind and I decided to build a hostel. So I don't know, I was just thinking it would be kind of fun to build a place where Sims can go to spend the night if they needed a place to just kind of recharge, relax, get their energy up, maybe grab a bite to eat, and they're not close to home. So I was thinking, when you're playing The Sims, we have all these different worlds, and sometimes it seems a little bit unrealistic to have Sims traveling between Oasis Springs and Delso Valley and just the different worlds. It's like, how realistic is it? So if my Sim lives in Newcrest and they're visiting Willow Creek, maybe they need a place to stay to spend the night because they have had to travel a bit to get where they were going. Well, that was my thought process anyway, so I decided to build a hostel. So a hostel is a little bit different from a hotel. I've never actually stayed in one, and the only real experience I have with hostels is from the horror movie Hostel, which was pretty crazy and scary. So, but no worries, your Sims do not have to worry about any of those crazy things happening to them if they stay at the Llama Hostel. So I wanted to build something that was very different from what I normally build. So I kind of went for a more modern type of style. I am not really great at modern builds at all. I don't really know if you could consider this a modern build, but it's definitely, it was my try at a modern build anyway. But I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially the roof. I tried to make the roof very interesting. I have struggled in the past with doing a roof that doesn't actually include roofing pieces. It is not my strong suit, but you guys, I really loved how this turned out. I think it's kind of cute. There's a little garden up there. It has some interesting half wall features, just giving it a bit more of interest when you look at it, so it's not falling so flat. So you guys will have to let me know in the comments down below how I did on this build, because I think it turned out really cute. I'm really happy with how it looks, and I hope your Sims will enjoy staying at the Llama Hostel. So the hostel has several bedrooms in it. On the main floor, there's 2 bedrooms, and then on the second level, I think there's 3 or 4 bedrooms. I can't exactly remember. But there's definitely plenty of beds for Sims to have a sleep if they need some time to relax. And the only thing about The Sims, well, it's not the only thing, let's be real, but one of my pet peeves with The Sims is we don't have the real ability to create these types of lots and have them to be functional in the game the way I would like it to be functional. So I would like to be able to place this build in any world and set it up as a place where your Sims can go and actually rent a room for a certain amount of nights if they wanted to. But unfortunately, we don't have that ability in all of the worlds. I do believe we can do it in, I think we can do it in the world that came with Island Living, Sulani, which the name was escaping me for a minute there, but I think we can set up rentals in Sulani, and then we can also set them up in the world that came with Outdoor Retreat, which I can't think of the name of that either. My brain, I don't know where it is right now, but you guys know what world I'm talking about. So there is a trait that you can use in those 2 worlds where you can set up your lot as a rental, which is pretty cool. I wish we had that functionality across all of the worlds. Actually, I believed that we did. I didn't realize that we didn't until I tried to use that lot trait on this particular build because I built it in Newcrest. So that's when I realized, oh no, we can't actually use that in other worlds, which is kind of a bummer. But you could definitely place it in one of those other worlds if you wanted to use it as an actual functioning rental. But you know, if by some magic the Sims team ever comes across this video, which I haven't, you know, I don't believe that they ever will, but if they did, please include the ability for us to use this rental lot trait on other builds in other worlds. That would be super amazing. I mean, there's a long laundry list of things that I would love to see in The Sims. I think a lot of people feel that way about The Sims 4, that there's things that they would just love to see in this game. I don't know if we ever will get these things added. It would be cool if we did, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. We just got the release of Realm of Magic, and I am so excited to check this pack out. Now, it is a game pack, not an expansion pack, so it might not have as many features as I would like it to have for that main reason, but I'm really excited to try it out and see what it's like. I just downloaded it yesterday. I haven't had a ton of time to play with it, but I really cannot wait. I cannot wait to test out magic in The Sims. I'm super excited about it. Although I'm not really an occult player. I don't really play with vampires. Mermaids are kind of, they fall flat for me. There's not a whole lot to do with mermaids. They look pretty, but other than that, I haven't really spent a whole lot of time playing with mermaids. I don't really care for aliens either in this game, but aliens have never been anything that I was super interested in playing with, although I do enjoy when my Sims get abducted. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about that. And being able to travel to 672 is pretty cool. But as far as gameplay with aliens or other occult type characters, it's just not my thing. I don't mind having them in the game, but they're not really Sims that I would focus on playing with. I don't know. Maybe I should give it a try because I've never really actually spent a whole lot of time investigating what it would be like to be a vampire in The Sims. So maybe that's something we could test out on the channel together and see what it's like. But comment down below and let me know what you guys think about occult in The Sims, and if you play with occult characters in The Sims, if you love it, if you hate it, and what type of things that you like about it or don't like about it. And leave me any like tips that you have for me in starting my own occult gameplay in The Sims. So anyway, let's get back to the hostel build. So what we're looking at right now is the main dining area for the hostel. So it has several tables spread out for Sims to kind of come together, have a meal. It's self-service. You don't really have anyone to prepare food for you, but there is a full kitchen. There's a coffee bar, so your Sims can, you know, whip up some meals, share it with the other residents if they choose, and they can make coffees. And there's a bar on the back deck also, which is pretty cool. Now, I cut out a big chunk of this build primarily because it was so long. When I started this build, I had the idea of just creating something really small and cute that wouldn't take me too long, but then it just kind of grew into something that was way bigger than I intended, and it took me way longer than I anticipated. So this video ended up being very long, so I did cut out portions of it. The main portion that I did cut out was all of the landscaping and the backyard. I will have screenshots of those at the end of the video if you want to check it out, because it's really cool. It has two sections. There's a pool out there. There's like an artist area out there for Sims who are kind of artsy and they want to paint. There is also a barbecue area. There is a bar area. And then there's also a karaoke area outside with a little stage for Sims to perform. There's the bubble blower, and there is also some other activities for your Sims to participate in. So I thought it would be cool to have this place chock full of activities for Sims to do while they're here. I really can't stand it when there's lots in the game for Sims to come to as like a community lot, but there's really not a whole lot for them to do, which is the case for a lot of the builds that come with the packs that we receive. We get these builds that are community lots, but there's not a whole lot going on in them. So my idea for this one as a community lot was to have lots of activities to keep your Sims occupied, happy. They're not going to be upset because they have no place to pee. They're going to have a place to make a meal if they get hungry, and they have a bed to sleep in if they get tired. And then there's all types of fun things for them to do. They can sing their hearts out, they can paint, they can play games. There's just, this place is chock full of stuff. I mean, I would really love to stay here, honestly. It looks like a pretty cool place to me. I'm digging it. The bedrooms are a little bit different. They are like shared bedrooms, so you don't necessarily get a private room. Now, this is the point that I was really wishing that we had bunk beds in the game, because bunk beds would have been perfect for this build. I did download some custom content bunk beds that I currently use in my personal gameplay, but I did not want to include them in this build for you guys because I wanted you to be able to download this from the gallery if you wanted to use it in your game without having issues with missing content. But I will leave a link in the description down below for the bunk beds if you would like to try them out in your game, because they are super cute and they are functional. I am still holding out though that one day EA will provide us with functional bunk beds in the game. That would be amazing. It's another thing on my list of things that I wish that I had in The Sims 4. So maybe I should do a video on all of the things that I wish I had in The Sims 4, because I would really be interested to see if the things that I wish we had in the game match up with the things that you guys wish we had in The Sims 4. So I think that is something that we should definitely look into, because I'm super interested to see where you guys are at on that and if we are all on the same page. So you know what, maybe keep an eye out for that video coming up in the future. So you guys, I am not going to ramble on for this entire video. I hope you guys enjoy the Llama Hostel. If you would like to download this for your game, you can find me on the gallery under Bubblyzen, but I also have a link in the description down below if you want to download it right now for your game. So there will be screenshots at the end of the video if you want to check out all of the details of everything that went into this build. And if you guys enjoyed the video today, please give me a big thumbs up. And I'm also going to have a link at the end of this video showcasing another one of my builds that I think you guys will really enjoy. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
can't run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel again, I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. I feel it again, I feel it again, I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. Help me find the right words to say to get us back on our way. Can we try to fight against the grain of throwing out what we made? The future's far away, but I will stay, because I feel again, I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. We're picking up where